Well, hello everybody. Well, thank you guys for watching my first YouTube video, and let's get it started. So, today we're going to be doing a makeup look, and I already did my eyebrows because it takes me forever, and I just plucked them today, so... Anyways, so we're going to first start off with Bare Minerals Prime Time, and it's a really good primer. I really like it. I'm probably going to have to edit this video like a bunch, but it's fine. And then we're just going to dot it onto our face after we put it on our hand, which is right there. It is clear. I just cleaned all my brushes today, so we're going to look. And we just dab it. That's what I call it. People call it other things, but I call it dabbing. And then you just go dab, 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 dab. Sound like a weirdo. Okay, and then once you have that done, I like to put a little bit of concealer on, obviously, because I have bags, because I'm a college student. And you know, life. So, right now I've been using last year's holiday collection from Ulta with their primers and all their little sampler stuff, because I just use it the entire year. And I'm a broke kid who can't afford to buy like expensive makeup, so we just go on, we dap it on. I really don't want to show you the condition my palette is in because it looks like there has been a war going on, which it low-key has, but it's fine. And then we're gonna put some NYX Mineral Veil on top and set it after we dab it in a little bit. Honestly, I usually use the pointy side for this part so that I can get it. Okay, now we're gonna put in the Mineral Veil. We're just gonna bake it. After maybe I do that. Just put a little bit on. This is like my favorite powder right now. And it's by a pretty popular brand. Now we're gonna let that sit. Okay. Now, this is the Maybelline Fit Me foundation in the color 315 Soft Honey. And we're gonna dip it. Just go over. Go pop, 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 pop. And avoid, for the most part, what we just did with the concealer. Because, you know, I'm a genius. But I mean, this is my first YouTube video, so I can't get too much hate because probably no one's gonna see it. So, woo! Isn't that a relief? So, once we have that set in there, like so, now we get to do the fun part. So, particularly, I like to use powdered concealers and stuff. I know some people prefer liquid and stuff, but I like powder because I feel like it gives me more time to like add stuff to it. So I just wash these brushes. They're super cute. I love them. So we're gonna start contouring. Now I'm less ashamed of this part of the palette, so I'm probably gonna use these two colors. I'm probably going to start with the darker color and then build on with the bronzier color so it'll show a little shine, because your girl likes to light up. Okay. Now that we have the actual product, like, we suck our face in like a little fish. And And so we just go along with that deep line that is created. And we do it to the other side. The more we do that, the better it blends. And now we're going to go in with that bronzier color with a little bit of sparkle. And we're just gonna do the same. We're gonna start here, we're gonna connect, then we're gonna go down to like right here. And the same for the other side. This is also really good for whenever your makeup's just a little bit too bright. Just a little bit, because it darkens the look a little bit. And so it helps it to not look like you're too light for your skin. So now we're going to go with the other side. And just fill it. Man, I love my eyebrows today. They've been looking crazy these past couple of weeks because your girl's been lazy. But honestly, I've been too busy to keep up with them, and they're wild. So, it's fine, I guess. Now that we've been contoured, we can add a little bit of blush to help it mix together, and then some highlight with my favorite fan brush. So I feel like going in with a little bit of red and then this mauve color to like tone it down, and then of course you blow on it because you know sometimes you can get too much product. And then we just go with the apples of our cheeks, so smile a little bit. This brush is still wet, but it's fine, I think, anyways. Now I low-key look like a clown, so I'm gonna have to tone it down. Tone yourself down. We don't need all of this right now. Oh, it looks pretty. Okay, now we're gonna go with the other side, and I think I have enough product to last me a million years. So we're just gonna go. So, make sure that you always go from the top, because otherwise when you swipe down it gives you wrinkles, and that's gross, and we don't want those yet, because I am 18 years old and I don't need them, and I don't want to be worrying about them yet. So now for highlight, I go with a base highlight, which would probably be the champagne color because I'm obsessed and I hit the pan already. And then I'm going to go in with my Sylvestre Mon Regard Borjas Paris. And it comes in a bottle like this. And go over the top because it's very, very, very pigmented, and I love it. And some of these colors in the palette aren't, and it's a shame, but it's fine. Holy cow, okay. Hello. Maybe you decided to be pigmented today for some reason. I don't know what's going on with you. Hello. You're still not as pigmented as I would like. And I'll probably just, fan it out, because especially that tip. Nope, see, it's not doing justice. Right on the tip. Okay, that's better. But of course, your girl likes a lot of pigment. If she ain't shining, she ain't going nowhere. I'd also like to say with fair warning that this stuff gets everywhere. And it can be very frustrating sometimes. So be aware before you purchase it that this stuff goes everywhere. But since I live in a dorm room by myself, unfortunately, it's fine that I make my own messes because no one else has to deal with it besides me. Of course, I'm gonna clean it after, but you know, initially. So now that our highlight is good to go, finally, took it 24. So now we're gonna go in and do my eyeballs because they need some help. So we're gonna do that. So my palette looks like I went to hell, but it's fine. So I think I'm gonna go with, let me see, this mauve color right here, and then like a dark brown shade to, you know, make it a smoky eye because I'm basic and that's what I want to start with because everyone who ever started a YouTube channel used smoky eye. And then I think I might cut the crease with my one expensive brand, which is an Urban Decay Razor Sharp Liquid Longwear Eyeliner, and it's in this metallic color on the top. And it's really cute, so I recommend it. So these are the 3 brushes I'm going to use. This one's for the crease. This one's just to put it on overall. And then this is for the highlight that I'm going to put in. And so now we get started. You can see how my madness works. Fun. So we're going in with this champagne color because why not? What do I specifically? Ooh, before I do that, I'm going to use my Wet n Wild shadow primer. Photo Focus, that's what it's called. We're just going to squeeze it out onto my hand, well, my finger. Take it. Because I want to wear this all day. Because, you know, I woke up at 12 today, and I was like, what year is it? So that's my vibe for today. And we're going to pop it in over here. Now we're going to go in with that same champagne color after I put a whole bunch on here because sometimes colors don't pick up with the pigment initially, and so you have to do it a couple times, but it's fine. I'm a patient person. Actually, that's a lie. I'm not patient at all. Now it looks like that. So now we're going to go with my crease brush by Ulta Beauty, which is funny. We're going to go with this dark cocoa color right here. I use it quite often. Just because I like that pigment on my eye shape. I'm just going to go inside that crease like that. Now I really don't want to pull my eyelash line, my eyelid, because that's gonna cause wrinkles and that's not cute. Now we're just gonna go along. Yep, that looks right. Oh my god, we just hit pan, finally. Woo. So you can get these these palettes during, what is it called? Black Friday. And get them really, really cheap. And they last forever, apparently. Have like 5. But you know, might not last me forever anymore because I've seemed to get more into makeup recently. So, it's cool. And that means I'm probably gonna need more. So now, I think we're gonna cheat and use my eyeliner because I don't have Shape Tape because I'm like this. Looks like, let me see if I can get it just like that. So I'm sorry if you don't see me do this part, and I will, I don't know. You just go along the crease. Make sure it's shaped the way you want it to be, because if not, you might be very displeased. That's what that looks like. Now we're going to do the other side and hopefully not mess it up. So like I said the first time, I'm probably going to have to do this in the mirror or I'm going to mess it up automatically. And that's not going to be cute and it's going to be rough for me. Bruh, this is going to take me forever to edit. Just because I love you guys even though I don't know you yet. Because, you know, this is my first video. But I already love you. So, that's a sign. But like I said, probably no one's going to watch the first video I make, and that's fine. That is A-okay. Unless I, you know, make a good clickbait thing. But I don't want to be that type of person that has to do that to get views. Because I know people that do that. And it's not cool. Like, why would you do clickbait? Why are you tricking someone into watching your video who doesn't honestly care about your life at that time? Like, it makes literally no sense to me. I guess it's because I'm more in a fan standing right now. Because I do watch a lot of YouTube right now, currently. And I will continue watching a lot of YouTube, knowing me. And that makes me very happy because that means I can give my opinion on what, you know, normal people think whenever they see a YouTube video. And I also understand the aspect side of sponsorships. So I'm not one of those types of people. Because I understand that you guys are making a living out of this. And I feel like you should be respected on that choice. And I see it relatively as a job because, you know, it is hard to do that. I mean, you're spending hours and hours and hours of editing. And you have to produce content. Oh, we're putting this sparkly shine highlight in the corner. And right now, we're blending it in. I'm gonna have to come closer, which is probably good, so that you guys can see. I can see. We're just gonna pop it in the corner, just like so. I always like to start in the actual corner and blending it into the shadow. And then, once we do that, we just push it in there, like that. So, for the last thing we're gonna do, we're gonna add a pop of color to the waterline. Oh, and obviously we're gonna do lips, cause, whew. So I'm gonna put my eyeliner thing down. Just go along the waterline and not hurt my eye like I just did. And connect. Oh, do you guys want eyeliner? Cause your girl does it a little bit differently than a lot of the people I watch. I guess we'll do actual eyeliner too, huh? So I like to use my angled brush. I like to pinch it first so that it's nice and flat like this. And we're gonna go in the corner. And we're gonna get the black because I like black because it represents my soul. Nah, not really. I feel like I'm more of like a pink person, per se. We're gonna go along that line. This is so hard to do on camera. And then once it's there, we like to swoop up. And then that's it. And then, you know, I have a problem with like seeing in one of my eyes because, you know, I'm half blind, but that's fine. And so like seeing sometimes is kind of hard with makeup because I have to like basically shut my good eye. So I like to go the opposite way with my left eye. I've done this so many times on the run. You know, you're just running, trying to keep up. Make sure these are even. Yeah, they're even. That's awesome. That's good on me. Okay. I also forgot that I am dumb and I did not put anything over my smoky eye to make it look more translucent and cool looking. So I have to do that now. So I like to use like this creamy white color-ish pigment. I love how I describe things. And literally, I am going to die when I read comments later. But it's fine. And I like to put it on the top. And then I like to go in with the other side. And just swipe it on. I believe it also adds a little bit more dramatics, which I'm about. So now that we're done with that, we're just going to put some eyeliner on. And I use the Colossal Volume, ooh, there we go, by Maybelline New York. And I use an eyelash curler. Still kind of scary, but eh. I don't think anyone on campus is going to notice if I don't have eyelashes one day. So it's fine. Now we're just going to open it as wide as it possibly can go. Just squeeze and pull and pray that it doesn't rip out my eyelashes. Ooh, wow, look how pretty. Sometimes I shock myself. Now we're going to do it to the other side. I like to put a layer on top and then under, on top again, and then I like to pull and hold. I like to wait like 10 seconds. And then I let go. Put a little bit more. Very careful about the under eye. I think I got some black at the bottom of my eyeball, so that's cool. Now that we're done with that, I can start on the lips. So I'm just now learning how to do lip liner. I know, I'm behind. Now we're gonna use this lip liner pencil that I don't know how to use very well, so if you judge me, you judge me. If you don't, you don't, and I'd appreciate the not. So we just did that, and I think I actually did a good job, so okay. Maybe it's the camera, and it's stressing me out, probably. But you know what, I'll take it. It's a nude matte lip. That is hard to say. And it's cool. Now this stuff dries like super fast. Okay, I think that's all we have time for, and this video is like 30 minutes long. I just suck. So it's later in the day, but I forgot to make a closing video. So make sure to like, subscribe, comment, and join the family because I would love to have you, and I love you already. So join. All right, that's all we have for today. Well, hello everyone. For